Yes, people. Welcome back to another episode of Team Talk. Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. What a day, man!
I swear, man.
What,
What is Jesse doing? Jesse, what are you doing, fam?
bro? What's wrong with this guy?
This guy, man.
Anyways, as I was saying, guys, Manchester United 0, Chelsea 0. Yeah. What is there to say about this game, man? What's a boring game?
I think it's a good result for both teams. Yeah,
What?
I truly believe so.
It's nothing but fantastic.
I think it's a good result.
I don't know why everyone is looking like it's not. It's the best result
for both
for
teams,
each
bro.
team. It's the
Obviously,
best.
a win would have been the best for both teams, but a draw is actually a good result. And I'll explain. In finance, right, or in psychology, there's something called loss aversion, right? Put short, it would have been better, right? Basically, the magnitude that's put on us winning would not have been as big as us losing. If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? So actually getting a draw is okay. No, I don't think so, bro. If you ask me, okay, from a Man United standpoint, yeah, if you ask me, after we got smacked 6-1 by Spurs, that we're about to play PSG and Chelsea, two of the biggest clubs in the world, and we're gonna draw one and win one, I would have said, yeah, that's a good result. Yeah. I would have said that's a good result. Yeah. But if I told me we're gonna lose one, I would have been upset.
But we didn't even look like losing. That's the thing.
No, we could have lost, man.
Nah, man.
Chelsea
Anyway,
didn't come
take it back to the start. Let's take it back to the start. Obviously, we saw our lineup and we weren't really happy. What about you, Chelsea?
I was happy for your lineup. I can't believe
it. I've told you about this wee stuff, Jerry. I'm not involved.
Most of us. But the Chelsea lineup, I thought you lot's lineup 5 at the back. I was thinking, right, these men are coming for the draw. Like, what was you lot feeling?
I don't think they were going for the draw. I feel like it's just giving it a bit worth in it, going forward.
No, but 5 at the back though.
No, but if you like a counter-attacking team, if you counter-attack, you need to be compact to it. So it made sense. Like, I wasn't angry with the formation, to be honest.
Yeah.
But the only thing I was vexed about was you lot having McTominay in the middle and not Pogba. I was so annoyed because I knew he was going to be again. I knew.
No, but you see, this year, the lineup here, the Chelsea one was happiest. When I saw Jorginho, just made me upset.
What's wrong with Jorginho, blood? What's wrong with Jorginho?
Yeah, there's times in the game here, this guy could get the ball and drive up. Now he looks to the side and pass it.
That's because you're shook. That's because you're not shook.
No, you see, he's not like he doesn't. I don't know. I don't like him. Simple.
Your reason is not justified. Though. You can't just say you don't like him. What's that?
He messes up the attack. Like, yeah, you have the.
But he's got quite a few assists though, Fresh. He's got quite a few assists.
I'll disagree with that.
Now, Judge. For a player of his passing ability, he should have more assists.
But he's playing deep line in central mid, no?
That's even better.
Wait, so you would have wanted Mount to play in that. Mount didn't start. So, were you not happy about Mount not starting?
I was happy about it. I was crying for Jerry to come on. You don't understand? Because the way you guys were playing, which I expected you're going to play like that, I was praying for Jerry to come on. I feel he'd have changed the game, you know.
Yeah, Reece James, is it Reece James? That's his name?
Yeah.
He was putting some quality balls.
Quality balls, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I feel like, you see, Iman, this is why I said Tammy Abraham at the beginning. Because as much as Werner is good, Tammy Abraham was going to win at least 2 of those headers.
Werner was missing.
I forgot he was.
I just clocked. Oh my god. No. Havertz I've said it to you, Jerry. I've told you that Havertz guy. I don't.
Both of them were missing. It was just Pulisic just in and there, but he wasn't getting joy because of the Saka, bro. The Saka, of course. That guy played good as well. It hurts me to say, but he did.
You see, that's what I was saying. That's why you see my lineup here. I dropped Havertz.
I don't really rate Havertz though. Still, I can't lie.
You're a bit quiet though, man. What are you saying?
Just you want Pogba to come on from like the 20th minute.
Yeah, man. Tell me your thoughts because he wasn't happy, man.
Bro, I told you, but when this game is starting, and guess what? We didn't. So, as I always say, when we change the team, we don't win. So, yeah, therefore we didn't win today. Like Chelsea were very defensive. You know what it is, yeah. I think Oli didn't expect Chelsea to play 5 at the back. So when we looked at the lineup and then I looked at our lineup, I'm thinking, both of these teams just don't want to concede goals.
But I agree, Jesse. I absolutely agree. But I think we still created chances to score.
Yeah,
no,
this is the
first
difference.
now the first
This is
half
the
was
difference. We didn't have Kepa in goal. We didn't have Kepa
Do you
in
get what
goal.
I'm saying?
That's
Their
the
goalkeeper had to make a lot of good saves. A lot of good saves. Matter's chance, Rashford's chance. Rashford got another one. He got 2 second
You got
chances in the
two,
second
yeah.
half, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
we created enough chances to win.
It's just we had a better goalkeeper and a better defense. Like I said, look at the defense I predicted. Reece James, Zuma, Thiago, and Ben Chilwell.
as
They're
we
on
played
point.
though.
Yeah, Aspi played the back five still.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like obviously, I said these man should be in the back four, and they were, whichever way. But
Yeah.
I'm saying Aspi's quality in it, so I'm not upset if he's in the team.
How do you not feel about the result, though? How do you not feel?
I'm hurt, but I can't even lie. Obviously, it's a good result, but I don't want to draw, man. How was that not a pen? Oh my god, I just forgot.
Yes.
What, Maguire?
The headlock,
Maguire. We bust case, bro.
Headlock Maguire.
bro. Just because Rashford is out here doing MBE, bro.
No.
Look at you.
Maguire thought he was in is it Mykonos or wherever it was?
He gave him a headlock, you know.
Yo, VAR is full of it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's
VAR is full of it.
Yeah,
we bust case, though.
Yeah,
Man
apart from
gave him
that,
a headlock.
Maguire actually played well, you know.
He actually played
He
well.
was good.
I think Maguire played well. I quite liked Lindelof today as well. I think Lindelof was very calming, very good. Wan-Bissaka played. I think our team played. The defensive players played their role.
I think McTominay and Fred in the middle.
They're
amazing.
Yeah. They're annoying.
On the border a bit dead though. Yeah, on the border a bit dead. Go on, Jerry.
Yeah, on the ball. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
What about certain Dan James? Fam.
I forgot he was in the game, you know.
Every time he got the ball 1-on-1, yeah, I was smiling, bro. It was just funny to look at. You can't say that.
It's crazy because it's like he's got so much potential because he's so fast, right? And then he drives you like, oh my god, something's about to happen, and then nothing happens.
He had so many spaces where you could have taken out the play or pass or something.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's
you know what Reece James was doing to show when you stand him up and go and do him, I feel like he needs to be able to do that to players.
It reminds me of Theo Walcott. Remember Theo Walcott's playing wide?
Yeah,
it reminds me of Theo Walcott.
Adama Traore as well before he became him now.
Before he had
this difference. At least Walcott was clinical. Like he would actually make shoot or something. The guy didn't even shoot.
Yeah.
Like when you're in the box, you should shoot, bro. Like when
I don't think he should start the next game. I think he needs to get dropped. Even if he start, he probably should go alone. We've got.
But he said he doesn't want to go on loan though.
Who cares what you want? I don't care what you want. You should.
I remember when you bought him and you scored that first goal. Is it against Palace?
It was against you, bro.
It was against us, bro.
Smacked it.
Oh, look at the way you look gassing. Now she going on loan. Look at
should we not gassing? Should we say, oh no?
Yeah.
It hurts me because the two left-sided players that were playing today are so rubbish, in my opinion. Shaw is not good enough.
Baby, what happened to tell us?
I think he's probably injured or something, or maybe fatigue or something. I don't know because he wasn't in the squad at all. But you know,
what happened to him?
He's just come up from injury.
I knew.
I think Jerry predicted it, but he's just come up from injury. He played 90 minutes because he had to. We've got another game. What this week coming, right? So I think he probably play that game. So
wait, who you not playing? Champions League.
Leipzig.
What's the team called? And they're a good team, bro.
That's good. You're not gonna get right.
No. What do PSG talk about?
Who do you have? Who do you not have?
Some dirty Cransando, some dirty, bro. We're going to some
I just want you to remember this name. Kunate, Mukwele, and Apu Moncano. That's
Kunate, I'll put him on FIFA. He's hard, man. He's hard.
I'm
obviously, bro. This result is dead for me because I know, bro. City dropped points today. Like, if we won, we could have jumped up the table. Bro, I think we're still like bottom half of the table, you know.
Jerry, going back to exactly what I said at the beginning of this conversation, right? If we lost, right, compared to if we
You're gonna
won.
be fuming.
Which one has more weight? That's what I'm trying to say. Which one has more weight?
But you're saying
if we lost,
we could have won though. Like Chelsea didn't come
You
for
had
the
a
win.
goal, but Jerry, that's because of how we set up. So it's a push and pull. That's why they didn't do that. If we set up to win, they would have had much more chances. There would have been more gaps for them to win.
Pulisic should have.
They've got quality players on the pitch. So it's for me, like, I'm not happy that we drew, but I think it's
not bad. It's
okay.
not a bad result.
Like, if we lost, oh my god, like, it would have been bad. Like the win, the win with PSG would have just gone out the window.
That's true.
So,
and then obviously Cavani debut. What are we saying, man? He had that chance, first touch. I hope that went in, man, because
my hat's fun though. I can't even lie.
Typical Cavani. He's great movement. Proper central striker. I like him. I think he can really add value to the team.
I feel like when Martial is fit and he plays there, then he can hold up the great play of his, so allow Rashford and Martial to get closer and play off it.
When you look at Man United's attacking threat, it's actually crazy, Like Van de Beek didn't get a minute today.
No,
he's a top player.
And then look at what his team was doing in the area. What was that?
Yeah, 13-0 they won today, isn't it, bro?
I guarantee if he was there, he would have got at least 2 goals.
Yeah.
But it is what it is, man. I feel like the draw is actually a good result for everybody. Like, everyone just go home and think about the next game.
I think it's bad for Chelsea, due to our defensive frailties this season.
But since you said this defensive work, we're not creating chances. The same thing in the Champions League and the same thing.
We're exactly the same, United and Chelsea. We're both in the same position.
If we attack, we attack. If we defend, we defend. There's no middle ground.
Yeah. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is.
So you Chelsea lot, you're happy, yeah? You're happy with that result?
I'm personally.
My goalkeeper made me happy today. So,
but he did that mistake. Listen,
the we were good at it, but apart from that mistake, he was good still.
He's athletic. He's actually good on the ball. Apart from that mistake, he's actually good on the ball. So.
His guys are a bit dramatic, but he's good still. I can't be like.
Yes, he's AF. Like, he's proper AF. AF's that proper spring, like before they just catch. Yeah, he's AF.
He's good.
But that Rashford save, like basically when Rashford was through.
The first half.
Yeah, 100% Kepa. You know that scored. Rashford that scored.
I think all the chances. Yeah, all the chances.
I know he'd have conceded, but give him a break, man. I'm like,
no.
I'm ripping into the guy like.
Do you remember the goal he considered against Ziyech last season, the Champions League?
Oh yeah.
I can't remember.
I cannot forget the free kick.
Look at what he's been doing this season and previous season. Nah.
It's funny. It's funny. Hasselbank mentioned it in the studio. He actually said if Kepa wasn't going down, we would have scored today. I think that's hilarious. That's so rude.
Who said that?
Hasselbank.
Yeah. He's even allowed to say
name.
That's rude, fam.
Everyone knows, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Wait,
but it is what it is, man.
You Chelsea lot, are you happy with this formation, or it was just for this game? Right, what do you think?
It was for this game.
I think potentially, obviously, we played this formation before last season, and we've played it in one good games, so it's potential. It can be good, but obviously, I think we should go back to the 4-2-3-1.
Yeah,
but we can always switch in.
Mason Mount.
No. I actually want to start Ziyech still. Like, I actually want to.
Ziyech came on today as well, innit? Yeah.
Yeah, well, he came on for like 10 minutes, but I actually want to see full debut from him.
When did Ziyech come on? That went over my head.
Like 80th minute, he didn't do anything. That's right. That's what.
Right. I didn't.
But it was just the first when he came on. You were attacking, so.
Okay.
Yeah, Freshie, what about you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, you're not feeling the formation.
Jorginho needs to go.
Wait. I don't get it.
You kill me,
Wait, you know that makes no sense. Why is Jorginho going?
Yeah,
no,
why?
I don't. Why do you hate Jorginho so much, bro?
I don't know what the guy did to you, bro.
No. I need to explain this, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
In that formation, yeah, you need a progressive player because there will be gaps between your midfield and your attack. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a like in that, if you're playing Jorginho, you need Mason Mount because he's a hard worker. That one will make sense. But if you're playing Kai Havertz, you need somebody that will drive up and will spray the ball.
Let me tell you what my problem is.
Left, right.
I hear that, bro. And I think the problem is playing him and Conte. I think that's probably the issue.
I was just gonna say that, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I think
but then you see the thing. He's not athletic enough to defend against Rashford.
One at a time. Go Freshie.
Pardon?
What was you saying? I didn't hear what you were saying.
I'm saying, yeah, Jorginho, this is the problem. He's not athletic enough to defend.
Yeah, it's a bit like Xhaka.
When he comes up against the Pogba and that. Kante will get waste, yeah, but he'll get back up and go around and tackle you again.
I understand that. I agree. I think you need to play only one of them. I think teams like Man United and Chelsea, yeah, there's no point having Jorginho and then Kante, or generally speaking, United with Fred and Scott McTominay. You don't need both of them. That's what I'm saying. So, but the thing is, they're two different types of DMs. Of course, I think Kante is better, but I think Jorginho's a quality player, man.
But you see, United, yeah, you're one, yeah. You don't need that. You lot should try. I think Ole should try either Fred and Van der Beek or McTominay and Van der Beek, because Van der Beek can actually defend.
I don't know. I honestly have no idea if he can.
I've watched him for Ajax for a bit, and I've seen him play a lot of games. He can do. You know what you lot will expect of Pogba in this game? He wants to start. He can do that and help whoever is playing the CDM role.
Yeah, so that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. Yeah, Ima, sorry, you were saying something before.
I was saying, I think Kante should have come off in it. I get what you're saying, Fresh. Like he goes back and defend whoever, but sometimes it's like he's doing his own thing apart from the other teammates. Like it's crazy. So Jorginho and Kovacic could have actually made a difference, right? Jorginho is actually not bad at it. He's just slow in it. He's actually not bad.
Yeah, but you see, you can't be as slow in a fast-paced game. It's like going to work.
He slows down the game. Makes it his own pace.
Sometimes you need players like that. So you look at Barcelona, you look at Busquets, you look at Man United of old, you look at Carrick. Those kind of players, they're not mobile, they're not quick, but they control the game. If that makes sense. So it depends on which one you want. If you want a Jorginho type of player who controls the game, or you want a proper DM, the Makaleles, the Kantes of this world, and it's up to you. I prefer deep line midfielders most of the time, but sometimes when you compare Kante and Jorginho, it's about who you think is just a much better player in that position.
I want to add to that, yeah. You see, Kante, yeah, because of the way Jorginho is the one, basically Jorginho is doing what Kante is supposed to do. So now when Kante attacks, yeah, or he's further up the pitch, he looks lost. He doesn't know what to do.
I think you're misusing Kante.
Exactly. That's how, in my opinion, Kante and Kovacic will work better, because Kovacic.
Where was Kovacic? That was a surprise.
Yeah, I was
surprised I didn't see him either, because I was like, well, we needed something like that.
That's what I'm saying, Jorginho, in that formation, if Jorginho didn't start, I feel I would have done better, because Kovacic can defend and he's athletic. And
do you know what? I agree. I agree with that. I think
he can triangle players. Do you think, when Pogba is coming through, he's going to do Pogba and go with it? But Jorginho is going to look at them 360 in the middle, trying to pass it back.
Nah, I agree. I would have been more fearful if Kante played DM and Kovacic was in the centre mid. He would have competed with Scott McTominay and Fred in terms of winning the second balls and stuff much better.
Because they were dominating that session, man.
Fred won literally every second ball.
Every single.
And I'm like, this guy is 5'7".
What's wrong with us 5'7" people, bruv?
Scary.
Our home was been bad. 1 point from 9, you know.
Yeah, we ain't won at home this season, man.
We ain't won at home since, I think, Bournemouth, you know.
But brother, it's cool for that to happen now than to happen later on the season. Do you know what I mean?
That's
let's just ride the wave for now and try and turn the season over.
What triggered me at the end is the way both managers were so happy with the draw, man.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. But that's
a cold move, man.
That's where we find ourselves. Like both teams are. Listen, bro. Listen.
Yeah, they were so happy. They're gritting teeth, you know.
Yeah, bro.
Teachers happy. The class has come to an end.
If I was Lampard or if I was Ole, I would have been happy to draw because
I
bruv,
think
their
Lampard
jobs
should be more happy though.
the jobs are on the line, bruv. Remember that.
Mm.
The jobs are on the line. Do you know what I mean? Any losses just pushes you that bit closer to
Mhm.
getting sacked. Do you get what I'm saying? So that's why the game was the way it was. It was so cagey. People were shook. There was times where Chelsea played at least 15 passes across the defense because everyone's shook to concede, bruv.
Yeah,
So I get it. I think it's an intelligent move, to be honest.
Yeah, but this is the thing for you lot. Yeah, you lot got RB Leipzig here, and if you lot go there and you don't, when you play them, you don't get any results against them. It's going to create more like doubt and like problems for Oli. Whereas Chelsea, we got some team I've never heard of.
That doesn't mean nothing, bro. That means
So
you can still lose. You can still lose.
Yeah, but like
No.
from what with the players we have, and I feel like we have a better chance of having a good game on Tuesday now or Wednesday
Yeah.
now.
But hey, what we've already won. Did you not win your first game?
That's exactly what I was going to say.
No, we already won our first game, so we already banked 3 points. So actually, when you actually look at the analysis, it's probably intelligent for us to not lose against Leipzig. Getting a draw is actually a good result.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? It's not a great result. Obviously, I suppose we wouldn't want that, but actually, we've actually banked a win already. So yeah, I think even for you guys need to win more than we do.
Yeah, we definitely.
Yeah,
do.
and I feel like we'll get it definitely.
I hope you do because I'll call you if you don't.
I'll wait
Alright,
for
cool,
that.
man.
Yeah,
Let's
Ganjo.
get your man of the matches and wrap this up. Jesse, your man of the match for today's boring 0-0, please.
Oh, Jesse's been quiet, bro.
For real, he's not happy, man. He's not happy.
Yeah.
I feel you this. I
That's
feel
what
you.
you meant, yeah.
I told you keep the same energy, bro.
Oh yeah.
I told you, bro. That same energy, I'm not feeling it. I'm cool with it.
Yeah.
It has to be Mendy, because boy,
Who?
that match with Arsenal,
Oh, Mendy.
The keeper. Yeah.
that match
Okay.
with Arsenal, if that's the Pepper, that's definitely banging. So, and Mendy, he looks like you guys feel more comfortable that you're not gonna concede like any goalkeeping mistakes, well, apart from that pass, but that won't happen like on a regular. So yeah, Mendy, and the rest was just a joke. Boring, man. I'm pissed off, man.
Hey, what's your language, man? Come on, man.
Bro, he's allowed to, man. He's allowed to, man.
Yeah. All right.
Jax, your man of the match, please.
I want to go with Jesse, but just for differentiation. I want to give it to the midfielders, Fred or Scott, but they were not great on the ball, so I'd rather give it to Lindelof. I'll give it to Lindelof because he was very assured, defended really well, was really calm, no mistakes. Yeah, he's just very assured today, so I'll give it to Lindelof.
You're fresh.
Eduardo Mendy. Fantastic.
Oh, fresh, you
Hey,
killed
yo,
bro.
funny, bro.
See, that guy makes me happy to watch Chelsea again. Because I know I'm not going to lose that game due to stupidity
Mistakes,
from my body.
yeah.
Yeah, like this game, yeah. You see, when you look at attacking, I would have been scared. But there was some kind of like
Calm and
confidence.
influence,
I was just like, yeah, we're going to come out of this all right.
Yeah.
Because Kepa, I guarantee that Rashford shot, he's not saving it. The first one and the second one.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, cool, man. E-man.
I was gonna say Mendy as well, but I think I'm gonna just give it to Thiago because he made some crucial. You know the Cavani shot.
Few blocks, yeah.
Yeah, that was a great block.
How we anticipated that so quickly before we shot.
They're former teammates, isn't it?
And he brought some calmness to the defense, so I'm just gonna edge and give it to Thiago. But Mendy, amazing.
Yeah.
As Fishy said,
Yeah, you know what? I feel like I need to give honorable mentions to certain people. Yeah, you lost what's called Fridge. He was fantastic.
Yeah, bruv.
He was. I was about to ask Jerry. Like,
yeah, he was very good. And
I
also
was
short.
Thiago. And also, I feel like what's the name of this player? Bruno. Yeah, for some the way he plays. Yeah, it was even though he did have like a massive impact today. I feel like he deserves
really.
mention.
I disagree, bro. I think he was awful today compared to any other player.
Nah, because
I feel like he is at the lower ranking.
Nah,
like,
for me,
if I also rank,
he played good.
Really, if I also rank all the United players, like if I had to rearrange from 1 to 11, he would be in the bottom third. I don't think he played well at all. Didn't influence the game.
I feel like Bruno
didn't
was
influence
good,
the game
because you see in this game, this what I was saying, that he needed somebody else that could help with creative wise. Yeah, that's why I said you don't needed Van der Beek because he cannot do everything by himself. Because you see when Pogba comes on, he has that person to bounce off.
Yeah.
They have like that kind of mentality of, oh, this is how we're going to do that. We're going to create this picture for our attackers to score from. Yeah. But because now he's going to be doing that. And as much as Rashford is good, Rashford is not the one to be creating the chances.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
That's why I feel like he was good for what the lineup was. Because I guarantee you, if you try to dominate that game and start him and Pogba with McTominay and Deep or Fred.
Oh, we would have conceded. We need to play Scott McTominay and Fred. That's what I believe.
No, but you see, sometimes I agree with what you lot say, but I feel like you can do both of them, But then if you do that, you need one like somebody like Matic, saying deep just to clear up. Because as much as you lot say, oh, Pogba will come back here, but he's not the best.
Bro, it's not that he's the best. I'll say it time and time again. He has no defensive awareness. And people don't understand, like, defending is not just about sliding into tackles and challenging. It's about just being in the right place at the right time sometimes. Just to slow down the defense. Slow down an attack. I'm just reading danger. He can't. It's not his game. He can't do it. Right? He's a quality player going forward.
If you don't think, for me, if you don't think, you can even swap. You let Pogba stay up the top. Up.
Yes.
Bruno drop deep.
Well, that's what he did.
That's what I said to these guys. I've said it to these guys for a while, but my concern with that is Bruno plays some risky passes. Sometimes you can't be taking that kind of level of risk in your own third like that, or
either
closer
you go
to your
hard
goal.
or you go home.
Yeah, but it's a dilemma that Man United have. I can't lie to you. It's a huge dilemma because we've got quality players that should be starting, but right now I think we just need to continue defending our back four. So yeah, go on, Joe.
Yeah, man. Yeah, let's wrap this up. Obviously,
you didn't say one of the match.
Oh, Maguire, Maguire, man. I think he was assured. He looked good today. But obviously,
apart from him trying to suplex us with a player.
Trying to put Aspie in the chokehold, man.
What's that finishing move? Is it He does that finishing move? Oh,
what finishing?
Taz, that man, like gets you in a chokehold and then suplexes you, kind of thing.
No, like he goes like this and he swings you that.
Oh yeah, he does that. And it just goes that. It goes that. You're probably like.
Chris Masters, the master lock.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyway, guys, thank you for the Manimals for joining us. Obviously, we'll see you lot in the corresponding fixture. I don't even know when we're playing you lot next. I think it's next year, you know.
Yeah, I think next year.
Next year. Yeah, man. Hopefully we can get one over you. Yeah, guys, make sure you're liking, subscribing, smash the like button. Obviously, you're trying to get to 100 subs and all of that. And yeah, man, we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and God bless.